start out with the very first one that made me like almost cackle laugh because the way it's written is so funny. I can just see a sarcastic, angry woman telling you this. Like if you're a newbie in a meeting at a job. Mm-hmm. So the line is, if you've been in a meeting forever and your boss says, okay, anything else? You keep your mouth shut.
Oh, for the love of God, please, because inevitably there is always somebody, and it's usually somebody that's either new to the company or somebody that's kind of like on a lower level that really wants to show off, hey, I've got something to say.
I was listening.
Yeah.
Because nobody else was.
Right.
I mean, the way they keep your mouth
And then you've just added another 20 minutes to the meeting.
Or just email them on your own.
Yes.
Or stick after the meeting and ask.
Yeah.
Be like, hey, I just wanted to kind of elaborate
Like,
more.
hey,
Can we circle back to what you said in the beginning? About if we had any questions about why we need this kind of report. Can you walk us through that one more
Do
time?
you think bosses even like having meetings out there in this world?
I think they need to check the box and say, yes, I've communicated this to the team, so they have no excuses to say they did not hear it from me. I told them.
Sometimes they don't have a choice in the matter.
Can't they do like a little video and then just email it to
No,
everybody?
because you won't watch the video.
No.
No.
We don't watch
That
the
is
videos.
proof.
But they put something in there and you have to say,
a
email me back.
keyword?
Yeah, email me this
All right.
keyword so I know you listened.
This is kind
And
of
then I'll
funny.
share it with you guys.
This is kind of more
Yeah,
social
so no.
rules, Eric. This next one is
right.
social rules. The third time you walk past someone in a day does not require a hello. Say hi the first time, nod the second time, ignore them after that. Because that's just weird. If you just keep passing the same cubicle because you're going from point A to point B and you have to keep passing the same cubicles. If you keep saying hi every time you walk by, that person would be like,
awkward.
what's wrong with you?
Like here,
Hi.
Here,
Hi.
my buddy Joe, he's an awesome sales guy. I love Joe. He's helped me out with so many things. But he put his office in the
Kitchen.
the kitchen,
The break room, yeah.
the break room, which is smart because he wants to see everybody.
Uh-huh.
But sometimes here we only have like 2 minutes,
Right.
and then him and I start talking about football, and I forgot what I was supposed to do. Get water.
It's like, I forgot I'm on the Roula and Ryan show.
And you hear the show come back on, you're like,
Yeah,
I gotta go.
We're on the air.
But yeah, he moved his office there because he's loud, and he interrupts everyone else when he's
Over
on the
pit,
phone.
the sales pit, so he's in there working.
So he can be as loud as he wants. In
But
the
you're right
kitchen.
though. So the third time I don't have to say
So
anything.
third time, just ignore him because
I smile. I wouldn't just straight up ignore.
Or just be like, if they're doing their work and you're just kind of.
You guys don't smile. You're just like,
No, I would smile
I don't
or whatever.
ignore.
If they
Sometimes I
look
just don't
up,
go,
even they probably would be like.
I don't find myself having to go back and forth multiple times. The one
like, hey.
after it on the list, this is one that really, really hits home.
How about this one?
It's home for him. Okay, what is?
It never reheat something smelly in the
It
office.
does have to do with smell. But here's the next unspoken office rule you should never break.
Kevin.
Don't be the smelly person at work. If your odor is more pungent than most, invest in perfume or cologne. Although, too much perfume or cologne can also make you the smelly one at work.
Well, what's
yeah.
the comfortable medium with y'all? I know what it is. 0.
No.
We don't.
No, I like good smells.
Just
like fresh detergent.
a little mist and walk into it, but you don't bathe in it.
Yeah, like I have cologne on, but you would not be able to smell it unless you're like close to me.
Like up on his neck.
Like I should be able.
Is an
Ryan's
HR
like,
issue.
Ryan's like, what are you, 12 feet away?
Yes, I can't smell you.
Yeah.
And also, in terms of what you put in the microwave, I think Sam probably always has leftover salmon or something she's trying to bring in here.
do
Which
It
not.
is,
says on the list,
You
no
are
which is
fish.
foul.
Do
You're
not
such a lie.
reheat fish.
Yeah, at 6 a.m. That's what I really want, guys.
Stinks up the whole building.
Especially right before somebody else is going to use it, because then
I'll
you
bring in-
cross-contaminate the fish stink.
pesto. And Ryan loses his mind because it got a lot of garlic in it.
I'm like,
Stinks
oh,
up.
man,
so
you trying to
good.
kill
Remember
vampires?
Christina?
Kevin?
Christina would bring that.
Somebody
that was
texted
the
that
worst.
on text
Yeah.
at 37530. When I said we're going to talk about unspoken office rules, somebody texted on this show, it's text line, like Christina with her eggs.
She would
In the
microwave
microwave.
eggs, and I'd walk into the kitchen. I'm like, who took a dump? It was
No,
so
she brought
bad.
them in here.
Oh, yeah.
We're like, you can't eat that in here. That's
No,
not right.
it smelled like
Because we're in a vacuum
That's so
sealed
bad.
box. If
Yeah,
you bring a
smells
scent
linger.
into the vacuum sealed box, it will not leave.
No.
And it's not really cool to leave the door open here because we are broadcasting on radio and we need the silence of the vacuum.
We have a lot of people at 8 o'clock also that listen to our 9:30 break, I guess. They want to know what happened in our meeting yesterday.
Let's go ahead and tell them, Eric.
Oh, yeah.
Because I was worried about somebody wore a lot of cologne last week. And they've been wearing it for years. And just, I couldn't take it anymore. So I said something to them. Nice. I didn't say it. What's that odor? I didn't say it like that. That was nice. And they came and they might have had some on, but I didn't smell it. Nobody smelled it. They smelled great. So, yes, it worked. So if somebody has something, just be nice about it, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Kill him with kindness.
Yeah. So I appreciate.
I love that scent. just less of it.
Another one of the unspoken office rules that you should never break. Don't complain about everything. Constant negativity is not fun. Even if you agree with the person's take, then you're that person that nobody wants to agree with you because all that person ever does is complain. Mm-hmm. So you're like, ooh, you want to be like, tell me who your friends are and I'll tell you who you are. Tell me who your coworker is that you agree with all the time. And if that's the negative Nelly, then you're going to be like, oh yeah, those two. All they do is sit in the corner and complain about everybody and their coffee mugs and why they're not working enough.
I also say one in there too is if somebody brings you an idea in any business, listen to it. Don't just try and dissect it and make it different.
Tear it down or change it.
Oh, yeah, that's good, but I'm going to do it this. And then by the time the plan is nothing that you came up with.
That's like Hollywood. Isn't that what every movie is?
Yeah, every movie. You have an idea for a movie,
you
then
got
they
a screenplay,
change it.
And you
then
should
15 people change it,
acknowledge.
and then they make the movie out of their changes.
You should acknowledge people's contributions, too.
Oh, yeah. People love pat on the backs. What was that stat, Kev, about 5 years ago? Instead of money, people want a pat on the back.
Yes. And
Like,
so ever since, we haven't gotten a raise.
I know, we just get that. Good job. Good job, Kev. There's a pat on the back there.
Yeah.
I think it depends on how many years you've been there. When I first started answering phones at KRBE, y'all, I thought the biggest mountain I had to climb was going into the program director's office to ask him for a business card with my name on it. Because I was doing so much stuff here. I was 7 days a week Roula on KRBE, 7 days a week, but I was not full time. And only full timers got cards. And it would help me so much if I had a card that said I worked here because of all the things I had to do. And so I remember being so nervous. I thought I was going to throw up because I had to go in there and be like, I want to ask for business cards. Did you know how simple that was for him? He was like, oh, yeah, it's fine. You want some
I
cards?
still don't have business cards.
Does
And I've been
anybody
here for 4
does
years.
anybody
But back
use
then,
business
you needed
cards?
business cards. Now we don't. Now it's like, here's my Instagram.
I think my business card has our phone number from here. I don't even have an office anymore.
Oh, no.
Or we don't know.
Yeah.
I got nothing here. I'm just like,
It'd probably be like the
Call
email I
number
don't have
that starts
access
with
to.
260. Ain't nobody going to answer that.
just leave and do my work at home. No wonder office spaces nowadays are
I know.
empty
So,
around the
and-
And 1 KRBE, it's the Roula and Ryan show. Y'all, I really do think that we're just this instant gratification world where if it's not exactly how we want it,
What a
we are
revolution.
so quick to hit the eject button.
AGD
water is
Nation.
wet.
Whoa.
No, I mean, I'm just saying,
It
like,
is?
Houston has
instead
humidity.
of actually trying to work with something, like last hour, for instance, we did this listener line call where a girl was like ready to dump this guy because she didn't like the way he kissed.
And why is that wrong?
Instead
why
of
is
just
it
maybe
not
trying
okay?
to tell her what she likes or teach him.
Or how about you can have an opinion? It's okay to have your own opinion. She's the one that has to kiss him. We don't.
They should
Right.
give us a segment.
She's not into it.
Date or ditch.
Ditch him.
So if anyone is in a relationship, by the way, call our listener line and you're thinking about you might want to ditch them, but you don't know. Tell us why, and then we'll all debate it.
We'll vote to date or to ditch.
Yeah.
713-278-VENT is the listener line number. Now, our live number here to the studio is 713-390-KRBE. And we asked the question, is there something that could be identified as possibly shallow that you are considering not dating anybody, this person anymore because of it? And I said, Tanya, hold on, because I feel like everybody in this room is going to be like, oh, I'm going to have to agree with Tanya. But let's see if y'all are going to
okay.
agree with that.
All right, let's hear it.
Hi, Tanya. Good morning.
Good morning. How are y'all guys this morning?
We're just
I'm
feeling
fine,
feisty.
thank you.
we eat
Have you heard
salmon
the show? We're
skin, so
feisty.
I don't know.
Yeah. What's the, just lay it on us. What is the question?
Well, so I do a lot of online dating. And so before I meet people, you know, I have conversation with them. And so I was just happening to talking to this guy. We may talk for like a week. And I just so happened to mention like, oh, I got to go to the dentist. So I'm like trying to floss my teeth, you know, because the dentist, oh, if you don't floss enough. So I'm flossing my teeth, and he just so happened to mention, he's like, oh, I haven't been to the dentist in like 10 years. And I'm like, wait, excuse me?
Oh.
I'm like, you haven't been to the dentist in how long? He's like, oh, like 10 years. And I'm like, well, what about flossing? Oh, yeah, I haven't flossed in like 10 years, too. I
Oh.
was like, I'm like,
No, that's disgusting.
See,
That
the
is very
flossing took it
disgusting.
over the top because somebody could just have not gone and not had a cavity, but they still generally take care of
But
their
not
mouth.
taking care of your
But when you
teeth.
say you don't floss, I think of like caked on yellow
Bacteria.
filler in between
I
your
mean, if
teeth.
they brush their
Nasty.
teeth.
I know, but you got to
you gotta get out.
But they gotta
You got to
floss.
floss every day.
You gotta floss
Because
that meat out of
dental
those
health
teeth.
is your whole health. If you have plaques in between your teeth, they can become bloodborne, I guess you could say. It will get into your bloodstream, and then that could get to your brain, and that could cause a stroke or
So
an
you may be
aneurysm.
saving her life, Kevin.
Right.
Tanya,
what I'm
I
saying
think
is-
that is
So,
not
yeah, did you-
shallow for you to be turned
not.
off.
Did you dump him?
Yeah, did you continue on having conversations with this guy or ever date him or no?
Absolutely not. There's no way I'm
No.
going to date somebody who don't floss their teeth. I take very good care of my teeth, or at least I try to, but I take very good care of my teeth. And to be with somebody who hasn't flossed, he probably had like a 10-year-old piece of steak left in his teeth. And I'm like,
Where's that from? That's from Sizzler?
Think about it, though. I mean, what's the first thing that any of us see?
So gross.
What's the first thing that any of us see? It's somebody's smile, their teeth. And
Their
if somebody's
eyeballs.
got like nasty teeth, yeah, but I mean,
And this is before you met him,
But I
you
don't
said,
think
Tanya,
people
right?
teeth-
Y'all
people-
were talking for 1
can't
week
afford it.
before you actually had a date, right?
yeah, that's
So-
true. Yeah,
and
because
does he
there's
have
just no
any
way.
idea he closed his own coffin on that? Does he have any idea
Oh,
that's
yeah.
why you ghosted him, or did you ghost him, or how'd you end it?
Oh no, I told him. I was like, so yeah, I'm like, I'm gonna end this conversation. And he was like, wow. I'm like, I just don't think I can date somebody who hasn't flossed their teeth. Like,
And what did he say to that?
Oh my gosh.
he's like, are you serious? And I'm like, yeah, I'm pretty serious.
Yeah.
You're a grown person. Like,
Get
you
that
don't floss
bacteria
your
mouth.
teeth. That's disgusting.
it is.
I'm sure you had halitosis. I'm sure you did.
Yeah, get that electric toothbrush, man. Those things are the best.
Dang.
Those things
Wow,
are...
Yeah.
the flossing really
Electric
is over the top.
toothbrush would not get past 10-year-old unflossed.
Yeah,
No
he
way you
needs
got
to-
floss. You're saying not everybody's got money for dental health, but dental floss does not cost
Yeah,
that
but you're
much.
picking on people with bad teeth.
No,
There's a lot of
I'm
people
not.
out there
I'm just
that
saying that
might be
you
can't
listed
afford it,
right
yeah.
now. and
if
it's
you
not
are
fair.
knowingly not taking care of your teeth, and
some people can't
dental
afford-
floss is cheap.
Just brush your teeth, floss your teeth, do the best you can.
People
Yeah.
that have jacked up teeth like right now, they can't
And maybe they can't floss.
afford to
Or
get their
they're
teeth
just like-
fixed.
sad.
It sucks.
I just feel like.
Remember we helped that boy one time?
Oh, yeah, who needed
did Houston
orthodontist
Helpers?
help. Yeah,
Yeah.
Houston Heroes.
Kids would make fun of him.
Yeah, because he needed braces, and orthodontist office gave him braces. So nice.
I wonder what happened to
And then we helped
kid.
that mom with the minivan. She needed a minivan. We let her a minivan.
Yeah,
Was
we-
it connected to the? That was the same day.
Well, we did
He
that like
called
once a
them
week. We did
Yeah,
Houston
yeah.
Heroes every week. We tried to help somebody out, and then we had listeners that had that could help fix your car.
Oh, that's cool.
It was pretty cool.
Lindsay is up next at 713-390-KRBE. Hi, Lindsay. Good morning.
Good morning. How are
Good
you?
morning.
We're good. Are you calling us about somebody you already like dumped because of this thing, and you're asking us if it was shallow, or like what's the circumstance in your story? Tell us.
I feel bad. Like, I dated him a while back. I'm with somebody who's just as amazing as he was. But I ended up dumping him because he was too much of a mama's boy.
No, no. Wise call.
What's what? Give us one example.
Yeah, thank
Like,
you. I need an example.
Yeah, one
So I
example.
can understand.
Okay, there are so many to pick from. Let me think.
Let me go through my head. I gotta think of all these. Okay.
Okay, so the first instance where I should have just ran, and I didn't. I dated him for 6 months. I should have ran at this time.
Okay.
First time I'm spending the night with him, and he had told me he owned his own house, so I assumed we went to his house. No, we were at his parents' house. I woke up to his mom sitting on the edge of the bed, just smiling at us.
Oh, how awkward.
Shut up.
What?
So first time you guys sleep together, it's
want
in
pancakes?
in his bedroom, and there's mom.
Hold on.
Oh my God.
It is. Hold on.
I had no clothes on.
Oh, you're naked and his mom's there.
It is one thing for the mom and dad to have been in the home. You're telling me this grown woman walked into her 32-year-old son's bedroom with his girlfriend unclothed and had a seat there and waited. Hey, guys.
Morning.
How you
Was it
doing?
good last night?
Here's some Gatorade. You need some replenish.
What did she
was that
say?
some
Was it
bad
awkward?
action?
What did you say, Lindsay?
I was just like, hi. Well, I mean, what are you saying?
Yes, what did you say?
What did she say? What did the-
Hi, how are you?
She was smiling and you said what? Or she said what? Or he said what? I just need to know what the words were
He
in
was
the
like,
room.
it's so nice to finally meet you. And I'm like,
Shut
"Ugh."
Oh, God, that's so
My
weird.
Gosh.
Nope.
How long?
Yeah.
And this woman ended up like I was helping her one day. This is actually the thing that led to us breaking up. It wasn't the fact that like she just refused to let him even move into his own home. It was the fact that I had been sitting there discussing a trip with him up to Waco, and she asked me to help her print a photo off of her phone, and I saw a text message pop up from her daughter that said, I don't understand why you don't throw punch that bitch.
No way.
she was speaking of you or someone else?
Yeah, no,
She was talking about you.
Me.
she was smack talking her
About
behind her
me.
back.
But why? Because you're with her
I
man?
wanted to take him up to my family to meet them.
Oh. And then, okay, so can
She
we just
wanted to
reset for a
go,
second,
and
Lindsay?
I didn't want her to go.
Lindsay, I got to reset. I got to
she
reset.
wanted to go. Oh, my
because
God.
you gave us the example of the mom sitting on the edge of the bed after your first overnight visit as the time you said you should have dropped him. So then was it after the throat
my
punch
God.
comment that you dropped him, or how much longer did y'all go?
It was after that I was just like, I'm done.
Yeah.
I'm done.
This is all within
I
6 months. This was all within 6 months. This isn't like
is
years.
wild. This is
Yeah,
wild.
So that's a whole other level of smothering.
Yeah.
Because that's why I was like,
it
I need to
was
hear.
ridiculous.
Yeah,
It's like that
that's-
show Smothered.
And wait, can I ask Lindsay, the man's reaction to his mother sitting on the bed in the morning after situation?
It was completely normal.
Yeah.
Or he had no problem with it.
Hey, Mom.
Because he's in that mindset that he, like, whatever mom does is fine.
Did you have covers
So-
on, or were you like just naked on the bed?
We had blankets on, thank goodness, but like we were unclothed underneath those blankets.
Oh, my gosh.
And he's just like, hey, Mom, what's for breakfast?
RBE. Food wars, what you gonna pick? Which one delicious? Which one to make you sick? Food wars, which one is it best? Which one's a winner? Which one you detest?
Food Wars. All dishes remain equal until proven more tasty.
All right, we're going for the healthy route this morning. It is a new
it's
year.
what people are, it's cliche, but it's true. People are like, well, maybe I'll try something new this year. Maybe I'll eat healthier this year. Maybe I'll get fit. And then 3 weeks later, everyone's gone.
I feel like
From
you
the
work
gym.
out, relieved if you work out. Like I see guys at the gym, that they got muscles and muscles, but they got a belly because they're not doing cardio.
It's hard to get rid of the belly.
Like my gym, my trainer, good eats, Eric, good eats. And then I don't do the good eats.
Well, yeah,
Yeah,
my nutritionist told me that abs are made in the kitchen.
Yeah.
80% of it is your food, right?
Yeah.
20% of it is the workout.
How much you're eating,
Okay,
what you're eating.
713-390-KRBE. For Food Wars, we're asking, what is a healthy snack that's good? Like, what's a good healthy snack? People think healthy snack, it's going to be boring. It's going to stink. It's just going to be like
You just gotta condition
celery
yourself.
stalk, just a sliver of a
But
carrot.
you go to the grocery store and you see these things that say healthy and you try and trust,
Right.
you think, oh, it says on the box they have to be held accountable. No.
Exactly, no.
We'll try
The
like
word
something
organic
like
is a very, very
Yeah, organic. Now everyone uses it.
everyone uses that.
We'll try something like like produce is healthy. Like
Yeah, but I can't survive on just an
I'm
orange.
not going to buy
No,
some
but,
purple cabbage and just start
that's
hacking
it.
into
I
that wedge.
cut out snacks by eating an apple every day.
How's that working out for you?
Keeps the doctor
I've lost a
away.
couple pounds.
That's what I'm saying. You were losing weight, so
Yeah.
I
doing it.
think it was lasers.
Yeah.
Did that too.
Lasers. Francesca's up first at 713-390-KRBE. Hi, Francesca. Happy New Year.
Happy New Year. Good morning.
Happy New
By the way,
Year.
today's the last day we can say Happy New Year.
Why? No, it's not.
Larry Statute of limitations on
Larry
it.
David
It
says
is not.
This is
It's
it.
only the 4th of the new year. Give me a
Now,
break.
next week it's too late.
Hey, if I haven't seen you in the month of January and I see you in person, I'll say Happy New Year to you.
if
well,
it's like
Happy New Year.
January 28th and you're
It's
still
fine.
saying
Happy
that.
New Year. It's a new year. Okay, that's another topic for another time. Francesca, what's your healthy snack? It's Food Wars.
So my healthy snack and go-to is cucumber with lime and tahini.
Ooh,
Tahini.
I like lemon
That makes
and
a lot of
little
things
salt,
taste
but
good.
Tahini is good, but the sodium of the tahini, if you put too much,
You cut the cucumbers like in the small little
Chips,
like,
wedges.
little chips. You cut them in like triangles or whatever.
spears.
Spears. What do you do?
I do like little round.
Yeah.
Okay, so
I don't think there's any
cucumbers
calories.
with lime and tahini.
No,
right? The cucumbers don't really have any calories.
It's almost 100% water.
That's good for a snack, I guess.
They make me burp.
Right.
They do really?
Isn't that weird? Cucumbers make me
strange.
Do
burp.
pickles make you burp?
No.
No, I think
Strange.
cucumbers with salt and lemon. That's a big.
That sounds good. I think we
snack
should try
that I
that.
like.
Yeah, put a little
Tahini would
tahini
be
on
good,
it.
a
that
little
more.
spice to it.
Tahini's good on a lot of things.
You can try this tonight too. Speaking of cucumbers, Francesca, I learned this years ago from a trainer. If you ever sometimes you feel skinny and sometimes you feel like you're all bloaty. Before you go to sleep, slice up some cucumbers, put some red wine vinegar on them. Eat the cucumbers. When you wake up in the morning, for some reason, when you're laying in bed, your stomach feels so flat. It's just. It's
You're
just
basically,
try it.
you're almost making a pickle there because pickles
No,
are just.
it's not soaking forever, Ryan. You're just going to slice the cucumber and sprinkle red wine vinegar on it and eat it before you go to bed. First time, brush your teeth. I
I
guess.
say your breath will smell good.
And just see, just try it
chicken.
and tell me if it still works because I remember that would work all the time. I was like, not that it makes you lose weight or anything, just about the feeling. And when you feel thinner in the morning, there's a little bit of a pep in your step. You're like, ooh, my skin, I'm so skinny. God, look at me how skinny I am.
And you eat one
I'm
thing.
so skinny.
Boop.
All right, Francesca. Thanks for calling. Happy New Year, Francesca.
Also cucumbers now.
See you, sweetie. All
I
right,
like the
we're
mini
asking-
ones. You go to Costco, you get those little
Oh,
mini
I
ones.
do like
My
the
wife,
mini cucumbers
they
in
cut
that
those
bag.
in spear,
Love those.
spears or whatever they're called.
Let's go to Karen on the line, 713-390-KRBE. Healthy snack. What's a good healthy snack? Karen, open our eyes. Food Wars. Good morning.
Hey, Roula. Hey, good morning, guys.
Morning.
I have two.
All right,
Tell us.
lay it on
There's
us.
Don't Worry. So good, so good. Okay, so I have one called Don't Worry. And they're little meringues. They're about 1 calorie per piece. And then the other one is Magic Pop. Now, Magic Pop does have different flavors. Our favorite one is the chocolate drizzle or the caramel.
What's Magic
So
Pop?
those
Like
are the
popcorn?
two. It's like I don't know, brown, like almost like a rice cake, but very, very thin. So my son was in wrestling, and we had to keep him, at his current weight. And these were the two that everyone recommended at the gym, and they're really good, really healthy. I started getting addicted to them. You can put peanut butter, bananas.
So is it a rice cake?
Yeah,
It's basically
But
like
they're
a
like a
rice cake,
thinner-
but they're thinner.
Not that thick cardboard taste.
Okay, tell me the
Right.
name. Tell me the name of it one more time.
Magic Pop.
No.
Magic Pop.
If you look it up, it's Kim's Magic
How
Pop,
much is
and it
it?
looks like a package of fried corn tortillas, but they're not. They're like little rice cakey
I'll try that. Put
kind
some
of.
peanut butter on it.
Yeah, that
You know,
looks good.
What kind of peanut
And
butter
that
now, though?
crunch.
You can't use Jif. You can't use.
It says 0 points on Weight Watchers. It's all natural, fat-free, sugar-free, and low in sodium.
You want to avoid partially hydrogenated oil,
It's
Eric.
leader of
Yeah,
the
that's
healthy
stuff.
snack foods. Karen,
So you should do the almond butter. We could do bananas, a little bit of honey, or agave. But yeah, they're really
I'm
good.
very
I hope
hungry.
you guys
That sounds
enjoy
good.
it. Try it. Let me know.
I'll try that.
food. All right, Karen, thanks a lot. Magic Pop. We'll try that. And what was you say the first one was?
The first one is Don't Worry. So
Don't-
those also come in different flavors.
Is that also
little
rice cake?
meringues.
Meringues.
No.
Oh, the meringues. That's right. The 1 calorie meringues. You have 300 of those.
Not in your mouth.
That's the problem.
And again, there's
You
different
have 300 of them.
The little,
Here's the problem. They melt your mouth.
yeah, the little
Oh,
meringues.
sorry.
Thanks, Karen. Have a great day. We appreciate you. Greg is up next. Food Wars. What's your favorite healthy snack? Tell us all about it, Greg. Good morning.
Hello, good morning, guys.
Hi.
Good
I love
morning.
you. I just want to say that real quick. I love y'all. I love y'all.
Thank
I
you.
call sometimes, and I want to just tell you that I love y'all, but I love y'all. Anyways, okay. I think just something simple, like something like some saltine crackers, not like a whole pack. Maybe one of those.
Like carbs. That's like a whole pack
Yeah,
of carbs.
there's really nothing healthy about
Wait, he
saltines.
said not a whole
And it
pack.
tastes like cardboard.
He said not a
With
whole
some
sleeve.
cheese.
Well, let the man finish. Let's
Yeah.
hear what else Greg
Poor
got to
guy.
say. All right, some saltine crackers with what? Anything or just by themselves?
Chili.
With some cheese. Cheese.
Oh my god.
You have to have gravy.
Cheese and crackers.
This is not healthy.
It's a snack. Why not?
How much you
lost
weigh?
me.
Healthy snacks.
I'm 340.
I got a healthy snack.
You can't
too.
eat a whole
Potato
sleeve of
chips and
them.
onion dip.
You're not going to have a whole, cube of cheese, like it was a block of cheese, but I guess there's everything in moderation.
Portion control is a big
Well, then
factor.
I was healthy because I used to take saltines. I'd take that Siegel's Kraft processed cheese
Yes.
and
And then?
bend it over and add 4 pieces, put it
And
on
then?
the cracker, and then take a little tomato, which I called ketchup,
Yeah.
and put that on there and eat it.
And portion control, wasn't that a Prince song?
Yeah.
Portion control.
You can make one like that for Food Wars in the new year. Portion control.
Oh,
Greg,
that's
I'm all about cheese
that's a
and
different-
crackers. I just don't know how
different
healthy
P
that
word.
is. But I like it. I like the saltines and the cheese. And Eric and I were living the same life in different states as children because we were both chunky children with big glasses.
Watching Small Wonder.
Watching Small Wonder. And he would eat saltines with Kraft slices and ketchup.
Because you could fold it into fourths.
And I would eat crackers with shredded cheese from the Big Potatoes at the restaurant, and I'd put cocktail sauce, and that's what I would eat as
If
my
I was at
snack.
your restaurant, I'd be eating like everything.
Honey, that is why I had a weight problem my whole life. Nobody monitored what Roula was ordering because they were like, I don't know, we got too many kids. Where is she? Crab au gratin for 4? All right, go ahead, 9-year-old.
By the way,
Have
talking about
that.
all these food today. Sonic came out with a cheeseburger, bacon and peanut butter and all this stuff.
Oh,
on it.
my
I'll
God.
Find we have to try Tuesday. We
can't.
got
The polar
Too
opposite of what we're
much.
doing right now.
No.
The Roula and Ryan Show is
The heartbeat of Houston.